Libra and Gemini sexual and intimacy compatibility. Gemini and Libra are both guided by the element of air, and this should give them a good start for their mental connection and verbal understanding. When it comes to sex, this is a plus, for they will both be free to communicate anything that bothers or satisfies them. Fragile ego of Libra can be lifted by Gemini's charm and approach to sex. They seem to know how to make everything a little less serious, and this will help their Libra partner open up and share their emotions through sex, too. When Gemini partner sees how mellow Libra can be, although they seem so tactful and cold, they won't have much choice but to share emotions as well. The main goal in their sexual life is, in fact, to balance these emotions. Libra is a sign ruled by Venus, sexual, sensual and seductive, while Gemini is ruled by Mercury, having no sexual or emotional wisdom. The basis of a good sex life between them is their curiosity, for Libra is always curious about their partner, as much as Gemini is curious about everything else. Although Libra might be indecisive, Gemini won't have a problem thinking of a different approach and finding new techniques, words, and adventures to spice up their sexual encounters. 80%. Libra and Gemini trust. When Libra decides to be with someone, even if it is after a long, hard inner battle, they will probably believe in their words and their actions. When they choose a partner, they choose them for their character and their straightforward nature. Libra has no reason to doubt their own judgment and will probably believe their Gemini in every case, except when their dishonesty is too obvious. In return, Gemini will respect Libra's need to flirt in order to be accepted and loved by other people. Not only will they not find this threatening, but they will actually enjoy a consequence of this behavior, their own freedom. 95%. Libra and Gemini communication and intellect. Gemini partner is very opinionated, and Libra has a tendency to take a lot of things their partner says as a personal insult. Although Gemini will, in most cases, just follow their rational nature and comment on things simply because they want to talk, it will be hard on Libra to overcome some of the things they might say. The sign of Libra is very sensitive to any sort of will imposing or criticism, and will recognize it even when Gemini has no idea what their partner is imagining. Who's to say which one of them is right? Since no two people can agree on everything every time each of them opens their mouth to speak, Gemini and Libra can have a very hurtful and tough communication due to the mutual lack of tolerance. Gemini partner would rather go blind than accept that they have a lack of tolerance, but the truth is they can be quite strict when it comes to someone's mental activity and their opinions. Libra is in most cases hurt enough by the pressure on their personality produced in their primal family, so they will have a very bad response to this behavior even if Gemini meant nothing wrong. The main issue here is in the fact that Gemini lives to learn and teach what they have learned. They often present themselves as someone who knows things, and Libra can see this as their need to prove their intellectual dominance. Even though this isn't their intention in most cases, sometimes a single sentence Gemini said can be something Libra feels hurt by for years to come. Libra can learn from a teacher, from someone who has proven their worth, but hardly from their know-it-all partner. 60%. Libra and Gemini emotions. The way Libra's emotions develop is something really suitable for Gemini. They seem to be in sync while Libra partner searches for depth, and Gemini flies around looking for a new discovery. They won't even notice as love between them starts to show, one of them running around and the other thinking about reasons why they wouldn't be perfect together. We could say that neither of them is very emotional, but Libra is ruled by Venus, so there is a strong link to an emotional plane here. The problem develops when they both talk too much about their emotions, while none of them stops to actually feel. They can remain detached and distant, unless Libra falls in love deeply enough to follow their Gemini partner wherever they go, and Gemini falls in love deeply enough for all words to lose meaning. 90%. Libra and Gemini values. While Libra will value consistency and someone being responsible and reliable, Gemini will be very different from this, with opposing values as well. Gemini will value someone's creativity and intellectual strength, and this is something Libra can't respond to if their sun is in its lowest state. Their meeting point is in their value of intellect, however strange it may seem. They are both air signs and give a lot of attention to their partner's mental personality and the way they think. They could find a way to tease each other with words, seduce each other, and in the end find a way to communicate everything else in case they both care enough. 55%. Libra and Gemini shared activities. Libra is your typical activity chameleon when they fall in love. They want to examine the world of their partner, beginning to end, and will gladly follow them around in all their activities expecting the same in return. However, this can end in an unfortunate way, leaving Libra with their energy drained and wishes not granted. Gemini just doesn't care about following their partner only because they want to be followed. Both of them need to keep their expectations low and let their partner surprise them by something new and exciting. They will enjoy various activities together, but in order to do so, they need to respect each other's limits and desires to begin with. 85%. Summary. Gemini and Libra partners are not exactly always a perfect couple, although their signs support each other. If Libra partner has trouble being alone and doing things by themselves, this isn't something Gemini will easily understand. Due to their lack of personal boundaries, Libra representatives will often let their Gemini partners lead the way until all of their energy is gone. They feel like they should only lie down and turn their brain off. If they want to work on their relationship and be happy, Libra needs to respect their Gemini partner enough to let them be their teacher, lover, and a friend. In return, Gemini will have to take care of their Libra partner, respecting their limits and their need for togetherness. 78%.